Hi, my name is Jonathan Proctor, and I wanted to talk to you today about the area that I chose to do this week's assignment on, which is North Carolina. Some reasons why I chose North Carolina are that the state is very diverse with the coastal, Piedmont, and mountain regions. Throughout my life, I've lived in each of these regions and have an intimate relationship with the ecosystems found in each. I spent a lot of my time as a youth around all the creeks and streams and lakes and rivers and the coastline of the state, fishing, just exploring. And this week's assignment raised my interest in how my state's fisheries are impacted by the dams that are found in the rivers and around the lakes that we have here. When looking at the list of dams in North Carolina, two dams in particular in the mountain region had quite an impact. Both the Spruce Pine Dam and the Cane River Dam restricted critical habitat for species in the Nolichucky River in the western part of the state. These species included the Oliver darter, which is a ray-finned fish listed as a species of special concern by the North Carolina Wildlife Resource Commission, and a near-threatened species by the IUCN due to loss of habitat from impoundment. Another species that was impacted by these two dams was the sharphead darter. Thought at one point to be extinct due to impoundment, it was rediscovered during a survey conducted between 1967 and 1972. It is now federally listed as threatened. Many more migratory species were impacted by the Steels Mill Dam, which impeded their movement in the Hitchcock Creek tributary of the Pee Dee River in the state's central or Piedmont region. These species included the American shad, the hickory shad, and the striped bass, all listed as species of least concern. Two other species that were critically impacted by this dam's impediment of the Pee Dee River tributary were the Atlantic sturgeon. Considered a living fossil, the Atlantic sturgeon is federally listed as endangered and uses freshwater rivers such as the Pee Dee for spawning. And the short-nosed sturgeon, also federally listed as endangered. The short-nosed sturgeon spends most of its life in freshwater and travels far upstream to spawn. Even though these three dams are a small sample size, it became abundantly clear to me how much of an impact they can and have had on our fisheries. It is encouraging to see that we are taking action to rectify the issues that are caused by these dams, at least in my state, and hopefully in all of yours. Thanks for taking the time to listen to my presentation. I look forward to seeing what everybody else has brought to the discussion this week, and hope you all have a good one.